We have the usual suspects. I'm Johnny Zero, and Dustin Macaulay joins us, hailing from Oshawa, Ontario. Welcome to the Punk Rock Dadcast. We are not exclusive to dads, moms, or those who can or cannot procreate. We're just two dads who love punk. We're here to talk about punk. Local, unlocal, old, new, large, and small. No rules, no holds barred. Being a punk show, listener discretion is fucking advised. Thank you for wasting your time with us. Questions, comments, want to start a fan club, want to make us stickers, a shrine to our excellence? Email us at punkrockdadcast@gmail.com. We may or may not get back to you. This is Thursday, December 29th, 2022. Episode number 5. I'm Johnny Zero. We've got Dustin Macaulay joining us, hailing from Oshawa, Ontario.
My brother, Dustin Macaulay.
Hello!
Welcome to the show.
I was going to say that later. I just wanted you to introduce yourself.
All right.
This is going to be difficult because both of you have like a very similar voice.
We do, especially when we laugh.
I'll just talk like this.
Welcome to the Punk Rock Dadcast. Today on our show, we have Uncle Dusty.
Uncle Dusty, and he is a great uncle.
So we have another Dusty in my band. His name's Brandon, but we call him Dusty because once I slapped him on the shoulder and a bunch of fucking dust came off of him. And there are two Brandons, and the other one is like a lot fresher. So we call him Uncle Fresh, and Uncle Dusty is the dusty one. So you guys are going to have to fight to the death to become the Uncle Dusty.
Yeah, you know, he can have it. It's cool.
Nice. That was an easy fight.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to dive into right now?
Well, what have you got for notes?
I have a lot. You want to, we did talk about this earlier in previous episodes when I took Dustin to Alexis on Fire in Uxbridge.
Yes.
Dustin came by and he brought the Homework album.
Oh, so we finally have a track to share off of that one.
We do.
Beauty.
Let's talk about the first time I took Dustin to his very first punk show.
Oh, brotherly love.
And what he was really not expecting. It was a Flashlight in Toronto. I believe it was at the Cathedral.
You took him to his first fleshlight?
No.
That's weird, dude.
Yeah, we shared it.
Yeah.
Now it's a punk show.
Well, we rinsed it. No.
We shared it at the same time, though.
Weird.
Dustin was always used to, the bigger shows, like the Cool House and stuff like that.
So Flashlight
Which
became
is
Flashlight Brown.
yes, exactly. But
Are they Canadian?
They are. They're from Toronto.
Awesome.
Yep. Flashlight. So we went down there and tell a story about, seeing them and
Your first punk experience.
seeing them at the merch table.
Yeah,
And
well, first of all, the first time I heard Flashlight was in your Jeep. He had a tape cassette, and side A was Flashlight, side B was the used from. Anyway, so he took me down
nice.
there, and like Shane said, I'm used to the big shows, and I bought CDs off.
Have you seen the used too?
yeah, we're gonna get into that
right.
next. Yeah, hold
Hold the phone.
Yeah.
One at a time.
Yeah, I bought merch off these guys, some CDs, and then the band came on. I'm like, Shane, that's the guy I bought merch off of. The band selling their own merch, and I wasn't used to that. I'm used to like seeing, you'd never see Elton John.
What do you mean you weren't used to it? That was your first experience.
That's why I was not used to it. But anyway,
Elton John selling his own.
Yeah, can you imagine?
Yeah.
I was younger and I didn't know what to do. I just kind of stood there and I was in front of this massive speaker the whole night. I could have just moved, but I don't know, no confidence and all that. Just stood there. And then my ears were fucked for like days.
Oh, yeah.
I remember coming home and I was like, how was the show? I'm like, oh, it was so good.
It was great, Mom.
I gotta go.
What?
Can I have some ground beef?
More meatloaf.
All right, we all clipped.
Jen will fix it.
Thanks, Jen.
Back to your story.
Yeah.
So what did you think of the show? What did you think of the band?
It was it was insane. It was loud and upbeat, positive energy, good vibes. I left feeling really happy.
Yep, and so to this day you still listen to Flashlight. You happen to come by.
Do we have any music from Flashlight?
Yeah, we do. And Dustin happened to come by and it was in your car. So what track do you want to hear?
New old.
New old?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's track 3.
I may have, but I'm not sure I actually have heard any flashlight.
Okay,
This is my virgin ears experience.
exactly.
We're de-virginizing you with our flashlight.
Again,
You guys are fucking me.
every week is something new for you, Johnny.
Every week I'm getting ear fucked.
Yep.
Wouldn't it be nice if we were like, I mean, I'm getting it weekly in the ear.
Yep. Yep.
Wouldn't it be nice if, you can have that experience more than once in your life? I'm doing it every day. Well, every
Absolutely.
week.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking sometimes 5 or 6 times a night.
For the first time.
Yeah, for the exactly.
All right. This is
Good for me.
This is
New old.
flashlight.
And we're back. So I was putting everything together right before you guys got here. And you guys name your phones. Do you have like a name for your phone?
Shane's iPhone.
Shane's
15.
okay. So I used to have Jarvis, which was like, because I'm fucking Tony Stark apparently, or Mark.
Oh, I thought maybe you grew up on Jarvis.
No, I never grew up. So my system here, I was trying to connect to that, and something was already connected. And I called my wife. I was like, "Did you name your phone Regis?" She was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I called her. She's 2 floors up, but I phoned her, and I'm sitting here. I was like, "Did you call your phone Regis?" It says Regis phone setting or something like that.
Yeah.
And then she's like, "No, I didn't name my phone Regis." What a random fucking question. I was like, oh my God. I think it just says, like, it's a short form for register. Regis phone, please, or something. But now my phone's named Regis.
Your wife's phone's Kathy Lee.
Yeah, that's what I said. I called her and she's like, now I'm going to name it Regis. I was like, no, I'm going to name it Kathy Lee.
Yeah.
Regis and Kathy Lee.
Yeah.
Even though that's not his co-host and hasn't been for fucking many years. All right, we were talking about flashlight.
So, yeah, actually, before you mentioned that, because I think somebody brought up about the used.
Yeah.
So, we have a funny story about, I took Dustin to the Finch. I mean, the Finch. The used, the used with Finch.
Oh yeah.
Down at the Cool House. I don't even know if it's called the Cool House back then.
The warehouse, maybe.
The warehouse, maybe.
Actually, no, it was Cool House.
Okay,
They just
Cool
switched.
House. Yeah.
How many different names that place has had?
I know.
I'm just joking.
And the government or whatever. isn't it?
RPM.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah.
Shit.
It was a field once, I'm sure.
Yeah. So we went down to this
a
show.
field.
I took the Jeep down. I parked it. We went into this show, and I'll let Dustin tell the story.
Oh, well, I was excited, and then I got kicked out right away.
What?
Yeah, apparently weed's illegal. Well, was illegal back then. I was just rolling a joint in the bathroom stall. And yeah, the bouncer didn't really care at all. Just threw me right out the doors.
Well, you were rolling a joint in the bathroom stall. Apparently, bouncers are allowed to look over the bathroom stall to see if you're taking a shit or not.
Yeah, he was.
Why are you gonna get kicked out for taking a shit?
You know, they can see if you're
If
rolling
you're
a joint.
not taking it. You can get kicked out for not
I mean, if you
taking
look
shit.
underneath and the feet are pointed towards the thing,
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
or the feet are pointed.
but I'm pretty
away
sure
from
were
the
you
thing.
One was facing towards it and one was facing away from it. I
Yeah.
roll my joints really weird. So he was curious. I understand.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Why? All right, fair enough.
But he's like, give me your weed. I'm like, I don't have any. He's like, all right, you're out of here. I'm like, no, fine, you can have my weed. He's like, too late. You're out of here. And so Finch had just started. There were only 2 songs in, and I never got to hear the
They do what it is to burn, right?
yeah.
Finch does, yeah.
Yes.
But anyway, I got thrown out. It's wintertime. My jacket's in Shane's Jeep, and Shane doesn't know where I am. And
Oh, shit.
I went into one of those vans that sell CDs and stuff, swag, and I'm like freezing. And
Did you have cell phones at this stage of the
no
game?
pagers?
No,
But I couldn't
yeah.
page him from my pager.
What year was this?
18.
No, I was probably like 2002.
1856.
2002.
Oh shit.
Anyway, yeah, the nice people in the van, they had a backstage pass, whatever. They went in. I described Shane. Of all the hundreds or whatever thousand people there, I described Shane. They found him and got his keys. And
Wow.
I got to wait in his Jeep until the show was done. But the best part was I never gave that bouncer my weed, so I got to smoke.
Shane is pretty describable. How
know.
did you describe them to the bouncer? We're on a radio show,
well-
so it's great if you can actually do that again.
First description is
I was at the
look
bar.
right by the bar. Honestly, yeah. Okay,
Look
so
at
he's
the
by the
bar.
bar. That narrowed it right now.
Yeah.
Okay, now this area.
That narrowed it down to 20 people.
I forget what color your hair was at the point, but some funky colored hair and tons of tattoos and
Piercings.
I don't know. He might have been shirtless. Usually wears a condom.
Never.
Check his dick.
Wrong guy.
Check his dick.
So, no, but yeah, that's it. And then we get home again. My mom's like, "How was the show?" This time I could hear her because I didn't.
Nice. Because
It was good.
You didn't
It
get
was
to the
good.
concert. My 3-year-old niece, not even my niece really, but like gonna be probably, I guess.
It's probably going to be
Sister-
your niece?
Yeah, my sister-in-law's new boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
His daughter. She's 3, and like I don't have a lot of tattoos or anything like that, but she's been coming around for a little while. And today, for the first time ever, she goes, "What's that?" and pointed to like my eyebrow piercing, and I'm like, "It's my piercing," and she's like flabbergasted. She's never seen a person with a piercing before. And I'm
Yeah.
like my kids know about it because they're around, but
Yeah.
it's just it's funny when they clue it in, and it's like you're gonna see a lot of people with these, and people are gonna teach you not to respect the people that have these.
Yeah.
But I'm your dad, or I'm your uncle, or I'm your whatever.
Yeah.
And you're gonna associate that with me for the rest of your life.
Yep. It's weird too because I'll pick Finley up from daycare and all these other kids are like, "What are those 2 things in your lip?" And it's
Well.
like I just say it's jewelry. Like
Yeah.
it's mostly the girls that ask. And thankfully Jen, the daycare provider, she has piercings too and tattoos. So she's like, "Oh yeah, just like me."
Yep.
It's fine. It's okay to have piercings and
It's a cultural thing, man.
And
Punk culture.
yeah, but
Where's your piercings and or tattoos, Dusty?
he does.
Sure, you want to know?
He's got a Prince Albert.
He does have a couple tattoos, but even Finley was saying he always says he loves my tattoos, and he always says I want to be just like you, Daddy.
Aww.
And I love that.
So how old is too young to dye his hair? Because
anytime he's ready, but I would use like highlighters or anything washable. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Kool-Aid or Jello?
yeah,
we
Jello.
put little like little pink like. Because the girl's hair's long already, right? So we put like little clips in that are pink or purple or
Finn's is
fucking rainbow or whatever.
Shoulder length.
Yep.
Blonde hair, so it's easy to do.
You ever straightened his hair?
No.
Oh my god, we do this to the girls all the time. It's so funny.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta try it.
Punk Rock Dadcast.
I don't do it. I'm gonna fucking burn them kids.
well, we were driving up north the other day, and Josh was driving, and Finn's hair was bothering, and he wanted a quote unquote man bun. I'm like, oh Jesus. So
did he say the words man bun?
He did.
How does he know man bun?
I have no idea. But I've never done a hair tie or anything, so I'm just like reaching around from the passenger seat trying to do a hair tie, and Josh is like, "You can't do the full. You gotta like fold it under and." You know, I don't know.
What were you using, like a zip tie?
No. It was one of Jocelyn's hair, my wife's hair tie. But you know, it looked all right. But yeah, throw some hair dye in there. We've asked him if he wanted a mohawk, and he's like, no.
No way.
No.
Really? Well,
But
he's surfer dude hair.
He wants a haircut though. And I'm like, no, man, keep that hair growing long, man. Yeah. He's like a little Kurt Cobain right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I love that grunge look. Since Dustin's here,
oh yeah,
let's talk about a band that sounds similar.
Sorry, Johnny said,
No.
oh yeah, like you forgot I was
no, I remember about the Alexis on Fire homework album.
Yeah, no, we have so much to get into.
I need more Jaeger bombs. I'm fucking tired.
Yeah, okay, so let's line up 2 tracks. We can do Jaeger bomb.
Play an album, have an app.
We can squeeze in a smoke if you want.
You know what? I'll tell my used stories first. We don't have to play the used. Then we can play.
Oh my god!
What do you want to?
Whoa, Jesus Christ! We have so many fucking stories.
Let's just play it in like double speed.
What did you want to play?
This is a real quick story.
Okay.
Me and
Doesn't
Dustin.
have to be.
Okay. Only because it has a Finch connection.
Like Jane and Finch.
Jane, oh Jesus! Don't even talk. Now you're leading.
Other pod.
Now you're leading me even to more stories
Down the deep dark path.
Stop opening more doors, Johnny.
The pod passed.
Oh, yo.
Okay. Remember our first episode? You were ripping through my CDs.
Yep.
Mugshot. I was on the cover. Mm-hmm. That restaurant was called Lakeview Lunch.
Okay.
In downtown Toronto. Dustin tried out for Mugshot. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
And they shared a jam spot with Haddonfield. Remember Haddonfield?
Yeah, they rock.
They sounded.
Haddonfield.
These guys sounded so much like Finch. I love these guys. We saw them a lot live.
Is Finch American?
They are.
Yeah.
I wanted to play something by Haddonfield, if we could.
Yep.
This is Haddonfield, Here Tonight.
you. Don't try to ignore that this is killing you. And you don't need to go through this alone. 'Cause everybody's there, and there's lots of us who care. Friends and family full of worry say you're fine. You must know that we see through that. And yes, it's sad. Any way that I can help you, let me know. I've shown that I'll do anything you need a brain. 'Cause I don't believe that this is bigger than you. Don't try to ignore that this is killing you. And you don't need to go through this alone. 'Cause everybody's there, and there's lots of us who care. Never wanting to be lonely, never letting anybody close to you. You know it's true. It's not your fault, but it's time to. You're the one that's being lied to every day. It's time to change. 'Cause I don't believe that this is bigger than you. Don't try to ignore that this is killing you. And you don't need to go through this alone. 'Cause everybody's there, and there's lots of us who care. No, I don't believe that this is bigger than you. Don't try to ignore that this is killing you. You don't need to go through this alone. 'Cause everybody's there, and there's lots of us who care. I got your email, said you're getting stronger every day. I knew you would if you tried. My thoughts are with you, though I know you are so far away. I don't believe that this is bigger than you. Don't try to ignore that this is killing you. And you don't need to go through this alone. 'Cause everybody's there, and there's lots of us who care. No, I don't believe that this is bigger than you. You get well soon, as long as you don't try to ignore. Don't try to ignore. So don't try to ignore that this is killing you.
So that was Mugshot with Get Well Soon.
I loved it.
Dustin actually brought back a memory because Dustin's friend Gene reminded me of Tahiti Tom, who used to dance around on stage.
Yeah.
All he used to do was dance. He was part of the band, but all he used to do was dance.
Yeah, I have this friend, Jean.
wanna do is dance.
She was so involved in the punk scene, not by choice. Mugshot. Yeah, apparently, her and the original drummer were gonna get married.
Gene is like an old lady name. I love it.
I know her actual real name is Dorothy.
That's an even older lady name. Fuck.
Let's not laugh at it. Come on,
Gene, if you're ever around and you want to be on the show, here's a cordial invitation.
Yeah.
I would
love
love. Let's bring her on the show. Well,
Sounds good.
If that's cool. Anyway, yeah, she used to sell sunglasses. She had a sunglasses booth at like Mugshot shows and stuff like that. So she was a huge fan of Mugshot. And the song that Shane just played off, what album is that?
That self-titled first album.
Okay. Well, the album cover
Get Well
is Shane
Yes,
Sat down, you guys
we talked about this.
that.
Yeah, we did. We did talk
episode
about it.
1.
Yep.
Yeah, Shane is the album art.
Yeah.
So for years, Gene,
Did you ever grow up thinking that you were going to be album art?
No.
Did you have aspirations of being album art?
No, but you know what? I
since he was 3.
I have I had a copy and I had it printed in I have this and my Ontario punk album art, and it's hanging in my dad's office, believe it or not, at work.
Whoa,
So I think
hold on a minute.
I think maybe
Your dad has an office?
yeah, at
Your
work.
dad is way cooler than my dad.
He may be a little bit proud of me. A little bit, maybe.
Maybe you have like your top of your head and your back at least.
Or maybe he just hung it so I could see it, and maybe he felt proud.
He takes it down every time you're not there.
Yeah.
I'm proud, Shane.
Yeah, thank
Ah, thank you, Uncle Dusty. What else are we talking about?
you. We have lots.
Downway.
Downway. So Dustin sent me a text, and he said, Shane, check out this song. You gotta listen to it. And I didn't listen to it for like 3 or 4 days.
If you guys ever send me a song, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
Yeah.
I would love to. I just won't.
Yeah. So,
Bring it here.
I don't know. Should I bring the song up now, or do you want to tell a story first?
Yeah, you better tell a story first because we just played a doubleheader. And
Yeah. Tell a story first.
All right. Well, Downway. I
balanced content.
found a random song from a buddy. I don't know, early 2001 maybe. It's called "Glory," and I was like, "What song is this, man?" It's so
Glory
good.
hole?
Glory. I think I sent you Glory a long time ago on a burnt CD.
No, but now that you say that, Johnny.
Now you got a story about a glory hole? Shit.
No, but I was thinking, imagine the band Hole covered "Glory."
Beauty.
Okay.
Yeah. Courtney Love, where you at?
Downway. Anyway, I always loved the song "Glory," and then all of a sudden in like 2018,
Ish.
19, Downway, they already their band split up when they were younger, and they all got married, had families, and carried on, did I guess normal things. I don't know what they did, but now they came back and they have this new album, and there's something inside of me like this album was calling me, and it's like I couldn't wait till it came out. Put it on, and as soon as I hit play, it was like, this is for Shane. This album's for Shane. And even the album cover has a Jeep.
It wasn't for
And
you?
there's a bonfire. No, I swear. I asked the singer. He's like, "You're right. It was for Shane." No, I was joking. No, but it starts off with, they've even got like movie clip sounds in it, and Shane used to do that with songs he wrote.
Shane, you're the muse. You're the muse of that band.
Yeah, and it talks about being punk rock in your 40s.
Yeah, and then they even
You weren't
go
even
into,
in your 40s at that point.
Yeah.
Well, yes, I was.
What? How long have you been 40?
As long as he wants to be.
A couple years.
But yeah, the last song on the album, or second last song on the album, is Punk OG, and they bust into they say Scotty Marshall was the guy that showed us the decline.
So-
He was always into no effects.
So Scotty Marshall used to play in
Belvedere.
and I went
Okay.
and saw Belvedere at
Oh, shit.
at the Atria.
Oh, fuck you guys. Now
But-
we're going to have to have a shot of
Yeah.
Belvedere vodka, which I have.
Okay, but
I will do that.
Of course you will.
I will. I saw Belvedere at the Atria. Scotty Marshall wasn't in the band.
Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it
But-
every night. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da.
I think I asked for a cover or whatever, and they shot me down. They were so rude.
What?
Yeah, Belvedere. And I was a huge fan of Belvedere, and they were rude.
You think you just caught him at a bad moment?
And actually, you know what? The shirt I'm wearing right now, Straight Line.
Straight line. What the hell is that?
They opened for Belvedere.
Yeah. Were they better than Belvedere?
They were. I respected them more than
Why?
Belvedere that night.
Because Belvedere were dicks?
They were dicks.
Well, we're going to do a Belvedere shot in honor of Straight Line then.
Okay.
Should we do a straight line?
Yeah.
In honor of
Well,
Belvedere?
we won't be seeing straight lines by the end of the show.
I think
But
we're already not seeing straight.
while we do a shot, shall we play some Punk OG by Downway?
Yes.
This is a fucking awesome song because they mention fucking no effects.
Play it, bitch.
All right, let's give her.
This is Punk OG by Downway.
First saw snowboarders in
backside when I was 13
I already love it.
years old. I didn't know big drill car and I'd never heard of all. That was one hell of a summer for some Canuck kid from the suburbs. They could keep their AC/DC, I'd found home.
Here we go.
All right, so that last song was Downway doing Punk OG.
Cool.
And they talk about punk rock in their 40s. And
Nice beer crack.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like that for me ever because I always drink beer out of bottles.
Yeah, but we've had a lot of beer cracking in past episodes. Punk OG. They talk about
Not
NoFX. NoFX and
Shane's just staring at both of us like the big brother.
yeah.
He's trying to be serious.
Stop dicking around,
Well,
guys.
fuck. I am the older brother.
Don't
it.
kick me in the head
Fuck.
with your Doc Martens again.
Stop it.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
I remember that. Well, I was president.
Johnny-
Forget it. You kicked me so hard.
Johnny, we were at I guess it was my dad's girlfriend's place.
Nice segue.
Yeah, and
No effects.
I don't know.
Downway.
There was a girl. I guess we were both crushing on.
Oh.
No, it was Dad's ex's daughter.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I thought you guys were going to say that it was your
This is
dad's
getting
ex.
weird.
No, my
not
dad.
talk about this.
My dad's ex's girl.
No, this is really-
yeah, yeah, his daughter,
Smoking.
and yeah.
No.
Let's watch The Mask.
We were both
Yeah.
trying. We were both trying to impress her, and
Somebody shot me.
we were leaving to the front door, and I think you called me.
You called me fat or something.
No, I think you called me fat, and I said you no, yeah, I don't
For
know.
Why would I call you
for-
fat?
For all our listeners
something like
and
that.
viewers, the both of these guys might add up to 200 pounds.
But yeah, I remember pushing you down in the closet, and I had my boot docks on, kicking the shit out of you.
Well, come on. You weren't kicking the shit out of
I
me.
fucking pounded you. Yeah.
No, you kicked me once.
No.
You want to go?
Yep. Let's go behind the portable.
Jen, insert
Okay,
the
listen.
bell sounds.
I don't have
Ding, ding, ding.
I don't have appropriate insurance for the shenanigans that are going to happen here tonight.
Let's get ready to fumble.
I don't think I salted the driveway enough for you guys not to fucking. So if you're going to do anything, do it inside the trailer on the driveway.
Yeah,
okay?
we'll sue Uber.
No light. There might be a couple of pieces of glass in the bottom of it.
I brought my own broken glass.
Yeah.
Yes.
I still have glass in my knee from summertime.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah, crawling under.
You might want to
under the
get an
deck.
MRI for that.
Yeah, that's the most infected thing I've ever seen in my life.
That's
Bob.
Is that why your jeans are ripped?
that's my SLC punk character.
Yeah. You're totally Bob.
You're
Yeah.
Bob, eh?
Yeah, Bob.
Don't fucking die, man.
Yeah. Gangrene.
I wish
spoiler
I wish
alert.
I was the Matthew Lillard character, but I'm definitely the Mark.
I think I'm that nerd guy, only I can't fight.
You know who that was played by?
How I Met Your...
Yeah,
Oh yeah, right.
Jason Segel.
Yeah.
Let's fucking watch that and do
Oh.
a commentary on it.
Wasn't he in?
Except for we'll all probably just watch it and not say anything because it's a great fucking movie.
Dead Man on Campus.
I don't know that movie.
Oh, with Zach from Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, and that's when I first heard MXPX. I think
What?
Hey, Shane.
they played "Doing Time" in that soundtrack.
Sorry, it's funny you mentioned Dead Man on Campus. That's the movie I was watching when you got carjacked and taken downtown Toronto.
Yeah, the dude was smoking crack in my Jeep.
That's it.
Hijacked me for $200.
You got car hacked?
Carjacked, and we went
got
down
car
to
cracked?
Regent Park, picked up a hooker.
What?
Yeah, man, it was fucking crazy.
Like you were intending on having sex with this person?
No, he was forced to.
the dude that hijacked me.
What the
Picked up a hooker and fucking some gangbanger.
He had a knife.
Fucking yeah.
Okay.
Smoking crack in
You're
my
gonna
Jeep.
have to re-articulate this story from the beginning.
This was a book.
In a
actually.
more
Dude, I was filling up my tank at VP and Finch, Victoria Park and Finch, for those
Okay.
who don't know.
Chester
Yeah.
Lee.
Yeah, Chester Lee area. Yeah, we had to go pick up drugs and shit at Chester Lee.
What? Come on, don't say that.
Why?
you can say that.
You had.
is
The guy made you pick up drugs.
Yeah, not me.
Oh, you made
no.
it sound. Sorry.
No, I was just fucking filling my
Guys,
tank.
this is a fucking punk show. You can have drugs. It's okay.
Nah, you know
What
what?
kind of drugs were you picking up yourself?
I wasn't
personally,
picking up
Shane?
drugs.
Tylenol.
I was fucking like 19. I was fucking sober.
Oh, okay.
Just going out and about.
So,
Out and about.
so just the standards, eh? Just
Yeah.
just fucking MDMA and some acid. and
No,
some
no,
shit.
not at all.
It was only
no.
It was only a
That's not
Monday.
right.
Right?
No, fuck. So anyway, I fucking scared shitless, drove around town. This guy fucking took $200. He grabbed me by the scruff of the neck and fucking went to a bank machine, took out $200 and went down to Regent Park and fucking picked up a hooker and some drugs and
In your car.
in my Jeep.
While you were in
my
it.
first Jeep, my white 90 YJ.
While you were in it.
Yeah.
Wow.
And so
So when he got out of the car,
long story short, drop him and this hooker off at a motel somewhere in downtown Toronto. Drove all the way back. I ran every fucking red light and stop sign.
Jesus,
I got back
That's
to
illegal.
Yep. I didn't fucking give two shits.
I think the statute of limitations is totally over on that one because
Yep.
it's probably about 89 years later.
so.
Yeah.
I got back to. I was living with my mom. I got back home. Came in the house. It was like 3:00 in the morning. I told my mom the whole story.
No, you went. No, you didn't. No, hold on. Hold on. Let's
Here's the
back
brother
this up,
check.
Shane, I remember this clear as day. You came upstairs. Mom was downstairs on the computer, and you came upstairs straight to my room.
Hold on, you guys had a computer? Y'all were rich.
And you're like, Dustin, this just happened. And you told me what happened. I'm like, what the fuck? And you're like, should I tell mom? I'm like, yeah.
Really, I didn't even know you were living with us at that time.
Oh, thanks. Awesome.
No. Seriously, I thought you were living with Dad.
You know what?
I don't know.
I'm on the carjacker's side now.
No,
fucking go.
I guess I was so scared shitless.
Where's
I
my
didn't even know. So
I'm moving back in with Dad. This is bullshit.
no, so fill me in. What happened?
Yeah, apparently you walked by Mom and she's like, hi, and you're like, hi, Mom. You didn't say shit to her, and you came into my room and you're just like, oh man, oh dude, you'll never guess it just happened, man. Like, oh fuck.
You just ate the most acid, man.
And should I tell Mom? Like, what? Yes, of course you should tell Mom. And anyway, the whole point of the story was I was watching Dead Man on Campus.
Dead Man.
No,
I gotta
the
watch
whole
this
point
movie.
of the story.
So this was this is Jason Segel and fucking guy from Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, Zach Morris.
So okay, I gotta watch this movie.
Okay, so
Anyway,
I eventually
For reference purposes.
I eventually
Yes.
did tell my mom.
Then you'll understand how we feel.
I eventually did tell my mom, and she called the cops. The cops came over. I was wearing a 9-inch nail long sleeve.
Perfect. That's what lawyers recommend.
I was completely sober.
Absolutely.
I was completely sober. The cops came over. The cops blamed me. They told me it was a drug deal gone wrong. Because I had piercings, tattoos.
Did they think you were the dealer or the buyer?
I don't know.
Because if they thought you were the dealer, it's a compliment.
Whatever. The fucking cops are fucking fucked. Let's play Fuck Authority by
Shane just
Don't you say that.
Shane just threw his fucking notebook down and started air basing right now.
He's looking at me like
Fuck
he
the
wants
cops,
to
and
punch
then
me
he's
in the
playing a song he's writing in his head called "Fuck the Cops."
So I got tickets for Frank Turner.
Yeah, you did?
I did with the Interrupters.
How many tickets?
2.
Do I need to get 2 more?
Yeah, you want to come?
Yeah, of course I want to come. I'm
Okay.
buying tickets if you didn't give me one.
I got a pair from work.
Yes.
Because my wife loves the Interrupters.
I know.
So I'm taking my wife out for a night.
You know what? I was going to see the only book I've ever read in the last 4 years has a concert ticket in it that was a canceled concert from August of 2020 with Green Day and the fucking Interrupters.
Yeah.
That would have been the fucking awesome show. For some reason, Fall Out Boy was another guest, and I could care less about them. But Green Day and the fucking Interrupters, for real?
Yeah.
Now they're playing with fucking Frank Turner at a small venue? I fucking love the Interrupters.
History.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have
you been to History?
Yeah, of course.
Have you?
Yeah.
What's it like?
History, Queen Street, East Toronto. Oh, no, I haven't been here. I'm looking it up now. No, I've never been there. It's next to a off-track gambling fucking place.
Yeah, it's kind of on the east side.
I mean, like, there's a lot of venues on Queen Street East.
Yeah,
So
the Opera House.
I guess I was probably thinking of, like, one of the other ones. Dustin has been very silent for the last couple of minutes because he was taking pictures of my balls.
I had to zoom in a lot.
You're welcome for pulling my pants down.
You mean pulling your skirt up?
Yeah,
That
baby.
is why Dustin was D-Dog on the morning show.
I forgot about it.
we're an inclusive place, so I wear a skirt sometimes. What the fuck are you going to talk about?
Fat Mike.
It's a kilt.
Nothing wrong with that. Next time you guys come here, I'm going to be wearing my skirt.
Well,
It's
if you wear
actually
your
my
skirt,
wife's.
I will come here.
It's my wife's skirt, and it's a Lululemon.
brand.
I look
It's
hot
good
as fuck
brand.
in it.
What are we moving on to here?
FYI. You got that record queued up over there. What is that?
Fuck, right. The yeah, fuck. We get me and Johnny have bad ADHD.
We're already bad. And then Dustin comes in the mix.
yeah.
So what are we playing here?
Yeah.
From what
It's
is
gonna
that?
be a
Is that the
surprise.
Frank Turner and NoFX album?
It's NoFX covering Frank Turner.
So like a switcheroo album.
Switcheroo. Can you hit play? Surprise, surprise.
Everybody's got themselves a plan, and everybody thinks they'll be the man, including the girls. The musicians who ask the friends to start a band, the singers, songwriters, the rest of us are DJs or
And that was
That was No Effects doing
Frank Turner,
Frank Turner.
circa 1 year ago or so.
It was an older Frank Turner song, Ballad of Me and My Friends, I think it was. But I think the album came out a year or two ago.
I love Frank Turner.
yeah,
I think I told you
so-
that an episode or two ago when we played some Frank Turner.
So, I was just saying...
Frank Turner and the Interrupters
The
coming
Interrupters.
to history.
Yeah, in March. I think it's March
Wicked.
8th or 9th.
I already told my wife I'm going to that.
Yeah, so
whenever that happens, I'm gonna be like, wife,
Yep.
I'm on my way out the door.
So me
Love
and
you, bye.
I got tickets for me and my wife. So if you and your wife could join us, that'd be awesome.
She probably won't go, but I'll go.
All right. Well,
I'll invite her because she's my wife.
Take Dustin as your wife.
She fucking probably won't. Dustin,
Yeah, I mean, I'll
you're my wife.
do the wifely duties for
All right.
that show for sure.
Yeah.
All right, ass, gas, or grass.
Grass. We'll draw straws.
Sounds
I don't
good.
know.
For ass.
Someone else's? Can I bring someone else? No.
Absolutely.
Okay.
My wife hopefully doesn't hear this podcast tonight.
Nah.
Nah.
My wife never listens.
Yeah.
And I don't have a wife.
Well, we haven't distributed this on any platform whatsoever so far. So
Actually, you know what?
I hope my wife hasn't heard this.
By the way, while I have this microphone,
Did you just remember about an old wife you have?
No, I'm just saying I'm single. So, ladies,
What did you say a couple podcasts ago about your?
I sounded
You
like
said-
a sleaze bag.
You said something like your current wife.
Oh yeah.
I always introduce her as my my first wife.
Yeah.
She'll always be my first wife, hopefully, but she's my first wife. Love you. What are you looking for in your backpack over there, Shane? Oh,
I'm just lining
more
stuff
material.
up because we like to keep things going here.
we like to keep it rolling. Yep, keep rolling. Yeah, and every once in a while we have about 5 minutes where we just kind of.
Oh, I finally found I got off my butt and I got that Alexis on Fire CD out of my
Oh, yes.
backpack too. There.
We're gonna have to play that at some point.
And then we'll follow it up with this track.
Okay, which one's
Am I
first?
supposed to hold this?
No, hold on.
You can hold.
Not by choice.
I taught my daughter today to go back to school when she goes back in January and tell them if the
You guys talk
the
about
teacher if the teacher says, "Do you know your ABCs?" She's gonna go, "Yeah, A B C D's nuts."
Oh, you taught her that?
I'm a proud father.
Yeah. Teacher's gonna love that.
A B C D's nuts. I'm gonna get in trouble. But you know what? If I have a piece of paper with a detention for my daughter in kindergarten that says A B C D's nuts on it, I'll die a happy man.
Hey man, you know what? When I was like 7 years old, my older cousin was showing me Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh yeah. That's why you're such a comedian.
Is not bad at all.
Not compared to that shit.
If any of you kiddos out there want to go see something crazy, check out Andrew Dice Clay on YouTube.
Hickory dickory dock.
The mouse ran up my beep. Jen, put a beep sound in. Old Mother Hubbard went to the cupboard to go fetch a road dog a bone. But when she bent over, Rover took over and gave her a bone of her own.
Andrew Dice Clay, everybody. Original punk. Wasn't he in one of those shows recently? Either.
Recently?
Maybe not recently.
Yeah.
He was in like
Time
fucking. Oh shit! What did he appear in? I was watching some shit recently. He was in it, and I was like, I had to look it up because I was like, that guy's too slick not to be famous. And I looked him up, and it was fucking Andrew Dice Clay. Shaner back from taking a piss.
What were you guys talking about?
Andrew Dice Clay.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh.
I'm just trying to read some liner notes from the very first album from Not By Choice.
Did you take that to the bathroom with you?
No.
Oh,
maybe
Pam and Tommy.
Oh.
Did you watch that?
Jesus.
Yeah,
no.
my older cousin
It was
rented it
that.
from like Jumbo Video.
Yeah.
Jumbo
What?
Video.
No, it was a Disney Plus thing.
Wait, the Pam and Tom, the porn? Them on the...
No, it was...
Oh, sorry.
So it was...
Oh, no, I saw the original. I know what you're talking about.
You rented it from Jumbo Video?
I know.
If you know a guy behind the
It's
counter,
under this name.
give him an
at
extra
this
$5.
time. What the fuck?
He'll slip you
Man.
the Pam and the Tommy.
Oh my god, I'm too young for that. But is that
Jeez.
seriously how you got fucking porn in that day?
You're too young and Tommy's too hung.
Did you? So you've never watched Pam and Tommy?
What, have sex?
No,
No,
it's a show on Disney Plus.
It is on
No.
Disney Plus, I know. But we're talking about the original.
Yeah.
Oh
no,
sure,
I've seen
I'm
them
not
have
talking
sex.
about
I
that.
don't need to
I'm
see
talking
that.
about the new show on Disney Plus that Andrew Dice Clay is a part of.
Why are they on Disney after they have a sex video?
That is a good question.
I think
don't
it's
fucking
pretty
know.
obvious.
And there's like dick involved,
Yeah.
and like
sounds like Mickey Mouse. And
fucking Tommy's dick
fuck.
is like looking at him and has like a fucking talk with him. It's pretty fucking brutal.
That's disgusting.
But it's quite fucking hilarious if you can get over the fact that your dick is talking to you. But I mean, I watched it when I think I had COVID and I was watching it.
I can't do Disney anymore, man.
Why not?
I don't wanna
It's
get
like
into
that though.
It's not Disney anymore, man. It's
So
like...
so you know the guy who
Oh, actually,
played,
there is one good thing on Disney that I heard about. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Oh, I gotta watch that now.
Okay, watch the whole thing from beginning to end. Okay, go on.
Will do. So it's the guy from that played Bucky in Captain America.
Never seen or heard of it.
Captain America.
Is that a person?
It's a fucking superhero, dude.
Sounds-
He's one of the Avenger dudes.
I don't know.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
no
need
idea.
kids.
And I have a kid.
Yeah. I once told my wife.
He's not there yet.
I once told my wife
I
I'd
thought you
stop.
said I once sold my wife.
I once told my wife I would stop buying guitars when we started having kids. And so we had Aurora, our first, and then I found a guitar I loved and I bought it. She goes, "Why did you buy this guitar? I thought you said you would stop buying guitars when we started having kids." And I said, "Yeah, but we only have kid."
Did you bring... He should have bought 2 guitars. Twins.
Yeah, it's twins. Yeah, those kinds of loopholes don't fly with her. It's so good.
Didn't work.
Yeah, no, now I just don't tell her when I buy a guitar. She doesn't know what the fuck they look like anyway.
Just tell them,
they're all black.
That's my friend's guitar. He left it here.
I wouldn't lie to her, but I mean, I just won't tell her. What are you after?
Your CD player.
What are we playing? What track number?
Just play all of them. Just in case.
I just wanted to tell a story. So, Not by Choice recorded The Way It Used to Be.
Yeah, I forgot about
Dustin
that song.
will remember this. And it had the wickedest intro ever. And then when they got signed, they re-recorded it. And they fucking radio edited it.
Yep. Terrible.
Terrible.
Ruined it.
Yeah, they ruined it.
Oh, we're supposed to make this radio friendly.
Yeah,
No, you don't.
What the fuck?
shorten the intro, made it radio friendly.
It's shit.
It's shit.
The original's
So
great.
this is the original.
Yay!
Yes.
The Way It Used to Be,
You have the original? Sweet.
off their first album, not on a label, track 5, The Way It Used to Be, Not by Choice. That was not by choice. I don't know what you guys want to go into next. I mean, I have a few topics.
How are you, Shane, the mature one today?
You know, I usually work.
You're like, I usually am the mature one.
No, yeah, but I usually make notes for a week.
Yeah.
But over the Christmas break, it's been busy, and I worked hard. I was like, oh shit, man, we got to do a podcast tomorrow night. I stayed up like usual till 4 a.m.
You're fucking crazy.
And then
You know
all
what time
day
I went to
today.
bed last night? Like 9:30. It was great.
That's why I said, Johnny, can you make sure you have some Jaeger bombs ready for me?
Oh, yeah. And did I?
You did.
I ever?
You did. Yep, we've had 2.
I'll always have
For the record, I rarely sleep myself.
I sleep a lot.
I think it's in our blood.
Yeah. Yeah.
What, do you know your blood type?
Yeah.
Zed.
Mom's type.
I actually just found out my blood type yesterday.
Oh, good for you.
So that's why I was asking, because
No, seriously, you did.
yeah, I did. I'm an O positive.
Oh, that's kind of rare, isn't it?
No, it's like 36% of the population has O
What
positive.
about type O negative?
I know. I wish I
was gonna
was
say-
fucking type O negative, but I'm not.
we-
I'm O
we talk-
positive. I'm too fucking happy for
I'm
those
actually
people.
pretty sure my mom's type O negative.
Like it,
We talked about the band last week.
type O negative. We did, didn't we?
My first real rock show.
At least 2 of my siblings also reported back that they are B positives, and my wife is an A positive, and I'm an O positive.
I don't know,
So-
but they found some blood in my alcohol stream, so.
Oh yeah, I hate when that
worried.
happens. That's actually why I was at the doctor. I've been drinking too much.
This is getting a little too serious. We're all gonna die.
My insurance agent isn't listening to this podcast, probably.
Oh, you have an insurance agent? I just have a guy. He gets everything from me. Yeah, man, I get insurance.
Yeah.
You want some weed?
Are you dead? Does your significant other need some money? Yeah, probably. I have fucking children, so I got to think about like insurance and shit.
Ugh.
Somebody promised me that they're gonna take all my music equipment and sell it at its appropriate value. I know one of you guys will do that.
I sold all my music equipment for drugs.
I didn't do that.
Yeah. Hey, wait, sorry. Can I repeat a Dave Chappelle joke?
Yeah.
About hoarders. If you ever want to fix a hoarder's problem, just introduce them to crack. And they'll sell all their shit for crack.
It's a really good plan.
That's Dave Chappelle.
Take care of 2 problems at once.
Yeah. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yeah,
2 birds stoned at once.
that's right.
Ricky,
Thanks, Ricky.
trying to credit everyone.
Yeah. Okay, so going back to the dungeons.
Dungeon days.
Dungeon days. So last week we played Ryan from Lucky Number 7 and Dustin, because Dustin's here.
They
we
can't
went-
see you waving, so I'm just gonna announce that you're waving.
So my buddy Matt Brett lived in Oshawa, grew up in Oshawa, did a lot of shows with Lucky Number 7 at the dungeon, and he moved out to BC, and Dustin and I and our dad, we went out there and we had lunch with him in Victoria.
right.
You went all the way out to BC just to have lunch with this guy?
No. We went out for
We went for whale watching.
we went out for our great uncle's funeral.
Oh,
Yeah, but
Celebration of life
celebration of life. That's right.
at the bar.
And we
The JBI.
the JBI.
what? Where's that?
Yeah, hotel bar.
Hotel bar.
Yeah, it's awesome place. We went there multiple times growing up.
The James Bay Inn.
The James Bay Inn. But anyway, my buddy Matt Brett, he played drums in Lucky Number 7. He always lived in Whitby, Oshawa area.
Hold on a sec.
I used to see Lucky Number 7 at the dungeon all the time.
And we're back.
I would drive all the way from St. Catharines to the dungeon in Oshawa just to see them.
I've never heard of this band. Do we have any material?
I do. I have it lined up.
Beautiful.
Awesome fucking band. I remember seeing them with a band called Spinecracker too. Spinecracker was awesome. But I'm going to play a song by Lucky Number 7 called My Best Friend. I hope Matt Brett is going to be listening sometime.
Introduce him to this.
He's a cool dude. He's a web guy just like me, and this is a great tune. So cheers to you.
This my life, but do what I say. No, we're not together, but anyways, I think of you when you were not all down. How things will not be different in this little town. Seems like yesterday we were on that bus. I didn't mean to put up, but I should have listened to everything she said. My best friend would know it's like she's dead. Please I pray, try my not to be afraid of the thing that was built in my life. To God, so my lesson I wish it so I can take you away. Give me the microphone so I can take you away. We'll take it to a higher level when we play. Give me the microphone, give me the microphone. It's a Friday night, the atmosphere is right. Call up your friends, I'm fun, I'm going funny, so delight. Now the time has come, let's know what's going on. We're starting status and we're slinging till the break of dawn. Dr. Foss are kicking, everything's alright. If everything goes good, staying up all night. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. I start kicking, everything's alright. If everything goes good, we'll be staying up all night. I just wanna be with you. So give me the microphone so I can take you away. Hey, give me the microphone so I can take you away. Hey, we'll take it to a higher level when we play. Give me the microphone, give me the microphone. I try my best to get away. Never cared what you said. While it's up, we hit the club, I never thought about a consequence. About a consequence.
All right, so that was lucky number 7. We actually played 2 tracks, My Best Friend into 5 Star, and it's kind of ironic because I grew up kind of in the scene with Matt Brett, who played drums on lucky number 7. And cheers. I remember listening to that album going out on the ferry from Vancouver to Victoria, and I still listen to that album a lot. It was a great album. Love seeing them at the dungeon all the time, and we're gonna move on over to Dustin.
Hey, yeah. First of all, I remember that was an amazing time. That same restaurant, Shane. One morning we went there for breakfast, and you ordered the hangover breakfast. It's actually on the menu.
Yeah,
And it was a pound of bacon with a tall boy in a paper bag.
that's right.
The rest, it's on their menu.
That's right. And then Dad went to order a coffee. and
wait, hold on. Yeah, Dad's like,
Yeah.
what are you guys getting beer this early in the morning? I'm gonna have a coffee. And then he looked at the prices, and he's like, coffee's the same price as beer. He's like, I'll have a beer.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that was
Thanks for the
fabulous.
lesson, Dad. That's awesome.
Yeah. We'll teach you, Dad.
So I'm gonna
When
play a
coffee's
song.
the same price as beer, there's something wrong with the
You know?
economics.
Yeah.
You know, and you know what? Actually, I'm gonna bring this up real quick because Dustin and I talk about this all the time. It's like you go to McDonald's and you pay like $13 for a Big Mac combo or something like that.
Yep.
We can go to Chuck's Roadhouse
Yeah.
and get a pint and
Yeah.
fries and burgers. And
Hell yeah.
Like a bit more Tuesday nights.
Yeah. And it's
Shameless
It's
plug.
it's the,
Where
yeah,
do you
yeah,
live, Dusty?
Where do I live?
Yeah.
Anywhere I want.
Where do you fucking live?
I live in Oshawa at the moment.
in a van down by the river.
In a van down, but because I ran into you at the Bitmore.
I go to the Bitmore. I frequent the Bitmore a lot.
Why? Do you live close to there?
Just the people
I just
there,
like
the
that joint.
staff, the whole crew. Everyone is awesome. Every single person I've met there, except for like 3 people,
I'm one of them.
are awesome. Yeah, when you were, you're the reason I stopped going. I'm just joking. Okay, I gotta find a new. No,
Hey,
no. Actually, I'm gonna be hosting open mic nights there. It was confirmed.
Cool.
First one's January 19th.
Matt Diamond used to do them there, eh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that.
You know that guy?
I worked
Of course
with
you
him.
do.
Yeah. I worked with him.
Good dude, that Matt Diamond.
Yeah, he's a beautiful man. Can I play a song?
Of course.
All right, this is off the Alexis on Fire demo. I bought this with Shane at the Uxbridge Legion in 2001, 2?
yeah,
2002.
the homework demo,
Yeah, it's the mash sheet demos.
which
So
is incredibly hard to get your hands on.
This is actually a sheet of homework ripped out of, I believe it was the drummer's high school binder, and it says demo number 223. There's only 3 tracks on it. It cost me $3, and they even have their email address. So it's like alexisonfire@netlimit.com. Like, what is it?
AOL.com.
Hey, you want to hear their website? This was the Lux on Fire's website. http://members.rogers.com/lawson3209/ Very catchy. Anyway, this very first track off the album, it's unreleased off their demo. It's called The Philosophical Significance of Shooting My Sister in the Face, an essay by James Secord.
Oh, damn.
That's weird. I don't think I've heard this before.
Well, we heard it live that night.
Yeah.
Alexis on Fire demo, unreleased off their demo, The Philosophical Significance of Shooting My Sister in the Face, an essay by James Secord.
All right, so we talked about this previously. Barry and I ran bush hog, and cops shut us down on the property, so we moved the show to the dungeon. Dustin, you came out. We saw Off the Mark.
Yeah.
And you really dig them. And I also made you a burnt CD with a bunch of songs. You really liked this song because you always kept asking me, what's this song, Shane?
And I would never remember what it was called.
And so this is Sight for Sore Eyes by Off the Mark.
Seems it got inside your head. Now you believe every word that they said. All that bullshit. It sounds like they're looking out for you. You see those middle fingers now. Don't you know it's every man for himself in this world, and you're losing the race day by day.
That was Off the Mark
Fuck yeah!
with Sight for Sore Eyes.
I love that song.
I believe they were from the London area. Awesome band.
All right. Do we have any more material or music that we want to play?
We're moving on to
My favorite segment
we
of
are?
the night, the last one.
I had a story. I had a story lined up. I wanted to get to a quick story. I mean, my brother Dustin, he's been playing music for a very long time. He in high school. Remember you were covering a MXPX song in the high school cafeteria?
Yeah, I dropped out of high school, and then my drummer and bass player still went to the school, and there was like a talent show there, and so I participated in the talent show, and the principal was like, "You can't do that unless you go to the school." I'm like, "Fine, I'll come back. Fuck off." So that's why I went back to school and got my diploma.
Oh,
So I could be in the talent show.
a happy ending after all.
Yeah.
But yeah, I couldn't remember the lyrics at all. I started the song, it was like stage fright shit, and it's like my mind was blank. And I walked over, Shane was behind the curtain. I'm like, Shane, what are the lyrics? He's like, I don't know. And we both talked like this for some reason.
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
And Johnny knows me. Like MXPX is my favorite band, but like you have all these people staring at you, and like you just get frozen.
Just picture them in their underwear.
Yeah,
That doesn't help.
yeah,
Then you just want to fuck everything.
yeah.
Makes the show even better.
But
Fuck the lyrics. This is wicked.
I'm gonna give Dustin a lot of credit here because a lot of the stuff he wrote back in the day, he wrote a lot of really great punk stuff.
I can fucking hear you scratching your belly.
Oh shit! Sorry.
That's not his belly.
It's no.
I can hear your fucking dick hairs rubbing together.
I don't have dick hairs.
Whoa. Stay tuned next week
Hey, man.
for more.
What? Manscaping? Okay.
What?
Anyway, there was a lot of great music played growing up in the garage.
yeah,
Neighbors would come over, and remember that one guy across the street?
Oh, yeah. He's like, turn it down. Your band sucks. You're never going to fucking make it anywhere. I'm like, screw you, Mr. Marshall.
Yeah.
Go fight some fucking fires, you fucking fireman.
He was a fire. Yeah.
He was a nice
fire
guy, but
His name
fat
was
dick.
Marshall.
No, well.
His last name was Marshall.
yeah, it
Fire
was.
Marshal
And
Dick.
you're right.
And he was a fire marshal?
Yes. Yeah.
What a fucking coinky dink.
and actually, ironically, his kids bought Fireball Island from us at the
No
yard
shit.
sale. Yeah.
The game we always wanted back.
And I think he got fired.
Fired.
A fucking fire marshal got fired.
So
He's never gonna make it anywhere.
I think we're gonna wrap up this episode. Dustin, why don't you tell us about Key to Ignore? Because that's one of my favorite songs.
Key to Ignore was written about the girl I lost my virginity to. And then I ended up banging her best friend. And then her and I got in a relationship. And then I cheated on her with the other girl.
Ain't
I
that
lost my
just the
virginity
way?
to. So anyway, the song's about girls and how they fuck up. No, I'm just kidding.
That shit happened to me all the time.
They fucking, I swear, man.
It didn't.
She's like, Dustin, if you cheat on my best friend, I will kill you. I'm like, I promise I will never cheat on your best friend. And what happens? I cheat on her best friend with her. Oops. So Key to Ignore was written about her, but I changed the lyrics along the way of my life just so it wasn't as, I don't know, personable. I didn't use her name, Marnie. Or Julie. Ah!
Yeah.
Don't delete those, I swear. Leave
Yeah.
them in.
Anyway, you can check out Dustin Macaulay on Spotify, Apple Music, and YouTube.
Beep.
And this is for Marnie and Julie.
There you go.
Beep.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
What are their last
you
names?
want to do?
Yeah, let's
do
not, let's not go there. Key to Ignore, Dustin Macaulay. was my brother, Dustin Macaulay. He wrote that song.
Who's also our guest tonight.
Hello.
Yep. But he also performs it with Panic Hero.
Yeah, that's
Panic Hero.
That's the name of our band now. We're called Panic Hero. Don't have a website yet, but you can obviously find us on Facebook and probably YouTube once we start releasing some serious shit. We're going to the studio this year, so love anyone support. Check us out.
Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Yeah, we don't even have a podcast website up yet.
By the time you hear this, we will.
Yep. It'll be summertime.
You're welcome, Earth.
Johnny, Shaner, thanks for having me.
Shaner, other Shaner Jr., Dusty, Uncle Dusty.
Oh, you know what? Do you think?
Oh, what?
No, you know what? Do you think we can squeeze one more in?
Of course. Let's outro it now.
We can always squeeze one out.
Of course. Let's outro it and just say goodnight to the people and leave them with this beautiful track that you're about to queue up.
Yeah. Okay. You guys talk for a second.
What would you like a shot of next? I think we're going to have to do that Belvedere or possibly another Jägerbomb.
I will literally do anything.
I don't think we did Belvedere yet.
No,
I
we
got
did
a
not.
picture of us about to do it.
No.
But we didn't do it.
Didn't follow through. Dude, man, your bar here, you've got some like better quality drinks than some of the dives I go to.
Well, I'm not going to fucking drink shitty booze. If I only drink once a week, it better be good.
Well, Johnny, if you're ever craving shitty booze, you're welcome to my house anytime. Because I got enough company beer.
Well, if
Called
you're ever
Lucky Lager.
if you ever want good booze, leave your shit at home and come on by.
That's what Johnny always says to me. Like, I'm like, yeah, I got a case of Coors Light. He's like, no, thanks.
We're talking about all this fucking great gear I have here in the basement.
Yeah.
This is where all my money goes.
Yeah.
Half of it I got from a dead guy, and the rest of it, the rest of it I fucking pay for monthly.
What do you got?
Well, I was gonna end the night with a quick story here. Remember Sewing with Nancy?
Yes.
I gave you a T-shirt.
Yeah. People made fun of me for wearing that. Because they didn't know it was a band. They're like, what are you in a sewing club?
Sewing with Nancy was
I'm like, no, they're
a part of OntarioPunk.com. I had them listed.
They're underground. You wouldn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
So Sewing with Nancy. So when they got signed, they changed their name to The Reason. Do you know the band The Reason?
No.
They had quite a bit of radio play.
Yeah.
They were playing Toronto, and I tweeted them and I said, "Hey, are you gonna play any Sewing with Nancy?" And they gave me a real snarky answer, like, "No." So I was cruising through Spotify the other day, and I was looking up The Reason, and would you look at that?
Sewing with Nancy came up.
Well, their first album, it's listed as The Reason, but their first album, the album artwork is Sewing with Nancy. Like, they still apparently play Sewing with Nancy. So.
I say this to you a lot, but maybe they were having an off night.
Yeah, and you know, I don't hate them for being snarky with me.
Let's all forgive and hug.
You know, maybe you know what? Maybe they were having a bad night. Maybe
You never know.
Maybe it was just one of the band members being in a bad mood. I don't ever hate for a comment.
And you're still going to play them on our shows.
I am still going to play them.
Cool.
Absolutely. I still support them 100%. All right, let's play Sewing with Nancy, which is now The Reason. Are you guys ready?
Yep, I'm fucking ready.
All right, let's give her.
Last night I dreamt of San Pedro.
drift of San Pedro. It all seemed like yesterday, not far away. Dropped through the island breeze, all in